guys, we are talking about a new letter today that you guys get to work on, and I'm going to give you a hint what it is. Okay, it is the letter that pirates use on a map to mark where the treasure is.
X.
X, exactly. And let's make the X sound together. Ready?
X, 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 X.
And when you do the phonics sound train, you can do the motion with the letter. And when you make your X sound, it's a sound you make with your teeth together, and you use your tongue and your throat and your breath. Ready? Exactly. And you guys can practice that at home. Okay, think about the letter X and that X sound. What's tricky about it? First of all, it's easy to write. It's actually super fun to write, but it's easy to write. But it's a little tricky because there's not a ton of words that we use that begin with an X. You'll find X in certain words, but not always at the beginning. And a lot of times we do beginning word sounds. So what's a word that you can think of? And you guys think at home too. Start thinking. What's a word that begins with X?
X-ray and X-fish.
X-ray and X-ray fish, right? And there's actually an X word that's a musical instrument that makes actually a Z sound called xylophone, but it actually begins with an X. X is found in the middle of some words like extra and things like that. And it's found at the end of some words.
Like
Can you?
X,
Mm-hmm.
fox,
Mm-hmm.
box.
Yes. Wax, like candle wax.
Yeah.
Those are all words that end with that x sound. So now I want to show you how to write it. And I'm going to show you how I made my marker board or my paper today. And when you're making your paper, if you have colors, it can really help out your kiddos at home. This blue line at top, that's our skyline. The bottom line is green, like the grass or the ground, and this dashed red line in the middle is like your fence. So thanks, Jake. When you're making your X, we always start our letters. Where do we start them?
Above, in the sky high.
Sky high, up at the top, blue line, that's skyline. So you're gonna start your skyline at the top, and you're gonna start your X, and it's gonna be a big slant down to the ground. Then you're gonna pick up your marker or your pencil. You're gonna start back up at that sky. You're gonna cross at the fence and go all the way, big slant down to the ground. The cool thing is when you make your, are you gonna make your X now? When you make your lowercase x, so this is my capital or my big X, but when I make my lowercase or little x, it's the exact same shape. Awesome, good job. It just starts at the fence line. So when I make my lowercase or my little x, I'm gonna start at the fence and I'm gonna go slant to the ground, start at the fence, slant to the ground. And I want you guys to practice this at home today too. And if you can, take a picture of how you write it. Maybe you have a marker board, or maybe you use pencil and paper, or markers, or crayons. Maybe you write it with a stick in the dirt outside. Maybe you make X's out of spaghetti noodles. Whatever you use at home is great, and we want to see it. So if you guys take a picture of the X's that you draw and send it to us on our Facebook group, we, Jake and I, and Mrs. Tatterson and Mrs. Belmas would love to see it and give you guys a big extra thumbs up.
Hi. Bye.
Have a good day.